Traitor, destroyer, your suffering shall be.
Look out! I see a trap nearby. Careful! I've spotted a trap. What strange witchery is this?
Hey! Hey you! Let me see what you've got under there. Go on, show me. Pecker! Wait, do you even have a pecker? If you want treasure, go find a mirror. Now get your glittering bones away from me. Go clack and chatter at someone else. Oh, please. As if your lonely old bones could do anything to hurt me. Now get your glittering bones away from me. Go clack and chatter at someone else. You're embarrassing yourself. Leave before you hurt yourself too.
Ha! Here today, gone tomorrow.
An illusion.
Life's a dream.
This fellow must be quite proud of himself. Huh. Clever.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I clear that you're not welcome here? You can't teach a fool anything.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
I'm ready.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, feeling empty-headed, are we? I'd ask if you were born yesterday, but you're clearly a little older than that. That was even easier. Poor idiot.
What? But it's a riddle, isn't it? A conundrum. What's it you'll have to solve? I thought you looked clueless, alright? Thing is, it's about the letters, isn't it? One for each thing. Easy. Yeah, sure. Hope you don't die. Yeah, you're good, are you? Thought as much. Oh, it takes one to know one, mate. Well, nice to meet you too. Rude thing.
Careful now. That's a trap.
You come to find. You come to search. But you won't find the way. A pity. Bracos has willed it. Trompe-l'oeil must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this vault. Judge him with a forgiving heart. Fate has been unkind to him. Do you wish to move forward? Listen closely and make your attempt. Bracos is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is... Either you're very good at guessing, or the slightest bit clever. Let's find out for certain. Listen closely, and make your attempt. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is... Perhaps you're not totally incapable after all. Or maybe Trompe-l'oeil told you the answers. Is that it? Is he hoping you'll... It doesn't matter in any case. The path is open. Go freely. I know little, but you have proven yourself a knowing traveler. I will answer what I can. Bracos Rex discovered the way. This he researched here, upon this isle. He could remove the source from any creature or individual. I saw the staffs he used myself. They were most impressive. Bracos Rex has charged him, tried him, convicted and punished him. I know not the crime, but he has been sentenced to remain in this vault for all time and to prevent others from entering. Trompe-l'oeil was, and is, a creative man. He knew petty magic in his day. But this he has used to carve this place out from a simple vault. Myself.
Open your eyes. Time to die.
As you pick up the ring, you feel a cold, dark pain shoot up through the bones of your arm. Your mind, you don't hear, but feel a whisper in the cavity that functions as your ear.
That's plenty.
You made it all this way.
He trembles and seems to shudder with a quiet sob.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Bracus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die. I don't rightly know. This was the Source King's way. Befriend you, then destroy you. His favor was intoxicating. That's no excuse, really? You would?
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Thank you.
Look at that one. It hums with inner source. Nice.
Nice.
The jar on the plinth before you seems ancient, but is in surprisingly good condition. It's covered in pictograms that you can't understand, but you're sure the pictograms spin to life, and you're dragged into a dream. You see the lizards of the as you roam. The human apes turn away from you, all but one. One smiles, one opens. He promises power for a price. He picks off your golden scales, one by one, stripping you down to the bone. He promised you a crown, but all you got... You try to fight, try to reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads you. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door. Your hand drops away from the soul jar, your bones tingling. In the back of your mind, you hear a small, scared voice whimper before fading to nothing. The long-dead lizard's visions fade.
I can't help but sympathize with him. He just wanted to go home.
No amount of loneliness excuses wickedness. He helped a monster for selfish reasons.
What he did shames his people.
This is the price of pride and greed. The villain got what he deserved.
No amount of loneliness excuses wickedness. He helped...
Nice.
The soul jar stands on its plinth, glowing softly. You see, or rather, you feel, a far-off land. Frozen breath hangs in the air, pine needles brush your cheeks, and in your arms you can feel a weight, a body, dead. But your vision swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser. You march at the head of a shambling host, the enemies of Bracus Rex. The scene twists again. Now Bracus stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You lash out in treasonous rage, but cold arms bind you. You feel a jolt and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault. Your hand falls from the jar and grips the pillar as you try to calm your wrath. The necromancer's memories fade to black, but the feelings remain.
They may have been a necromancer, but they did not feel evil. Misguided, perhaps.
Anyone who marches at the head of an undead host deserves whatever punishment they get.
One must wonder how many more lives they took. How much misery the scum caused.
Ugh, the memories of a necromancer. What could be more vile?
Anyone who marches at the head of an undead host deserves whatever punishment they get.
Speak if you wish to.
This jar glitters and glows. From within, you think you can make out the distant sound of... With a jerk, your mind is pulled to a scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking us all around roar with laughter. All bar the zombies. The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't... The dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's... As she's dragged away to a tower, you hear her cursing Bracus Rex and his whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the doors... You pull your hand away from the jar, your head swimming. You can feel the dwarf's cold terror still throbbing in your bones.
Good fight.
The vision fades.
She must have been acting against Bracus Rex for him to have come for...
Keeping the dead as slaves? What a disgusting display. She deserved every punishment she got.
Being locked in a tower was more kindness than any necromancer deserves.
Ugh, I've rarely seen such cowardice on display.
Keeping the dead as slaves? What a disgusting display!
A soul jar rests between two fallen columns, emanating a faint odor of seaweed and timber.
Nice.
The soul jar pulses with trapped life force. When you touch the glass, your vision wavers. You emerge on the prow of a fine ship. Your armor pulses with enchantment, dominating those. Your flag flies for Bracus Rex, a tyrant who traded for your soul. With his power, your flesh... The vision fades as the soul thrashes, trying to sever your connection. In the end, greed masters you. You seek out the tyrant's vault to retrieve your soul. Thus imprisoned, you can only dream about what is out of reach. Your soul, and that alluring armor. The vision shatters as the soul squirms away from you, curling up in the bottom of the jar. The soul jar pulses with trapped life force. The jar before you may have looked opulent once, but no longer. Now it's covered in grime, its paint chipped away, and its jewels long. The soul jar rocks slightly, light flashing from underneath its lid. On its rim, you can just barely make out the name Gratiana. As soon as you touch the jar's cracked surface, you see a vision of splendor, silks, fine food, and decadent lechery. But underneath it all lies bone, and the vision shifts. You see burning villages, slaughtered women and children. You see her, purging wand in hand. A shadow falls across her, and you see a large, weeping face. She reaches out as if to comfort, but Bracus drags her back. As you pull your hand away, you can feel a deep, longing sadness in your soul. Is it regret, or just sadness for a life that used to be?
Good fight.
The terrible vision fades.
Gratiana's life was selfish and hedonistic. No.
Whatever a person may have done in life, they can always be redeemed.
However her life began, it ended well. No one should be damned because of their youth.
While she lived a selfish life, she seems to have...
Whatever a person may have done in life, they can...
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. You can't tell if this was meant to be simple.
And? Have you found them? Did you bring the soul jars?
She stops dead as you pull the jar out of your backpack.
You entered the vault. Please, give that to me. Give it to me now. It matters not. All that matters is that you give it to me. No. Stop! Wait!
She reaches up and tears off her mask, revealing a wet skull, stained by centuries. You stare into the empty eye sockets of the undead creature before you.
I have waited centuries, watching lives come and go, while my soul lies locked in a cage.
She reaches greedily for the jar, tearing the cap off. You see a green glowing light emerge from...
By Armadia, I feel wet. Oh, Goddess, I can feel your tears upon my face. I suppose you deserve to know. Before I knew Armadia's grace, I was a very different person. But more than his lover, I was his partner. I discovered his power to feed on the source of others, and I allowed it to... No, I made it happen. You don't understand. No one understands. My heart held such fear. As his strength grew, so too did mine. There is... But power changes a man, as he changes his nation. Bracus grew paranoid, angry, murderous. I tried not to see it. I told myself it was fine, that the stronger he became, the stronger I was. What stupid lies. I gave him more and more, trying to win him back to me. I offered him the source of whole villages. The lands outside were once green and beautiful, until I came. Until I turned them over to him. Now all's poison, and the dead are restless. Armadia is merciful in her love. I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping for her children, and I wept too.
She pauses for a moment. If she had eyes, you're sure she'd be wiping them.
Through Armadia, I saw my sins, and I could bear it no longer. I threw myself from the cliff at the entrance. I tried to rid the He brought me back from the Hall of Echoes, locked my soul away, and demanded my obedience. Only when 2 source hunters ended his curse was I free. Since then, I have returned here and spent centuries trying to heal.
She drops the now empty soul jar to the ground.
You have my thanks, brother.
She starts to speak, but chokes back a sob in...
Thank you. I can't. I've never known such kindness. Thank you for everything. May you walk forever in Armadia's grace. Blessed Armadia, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their spirits and set their blade.
He looks up from his work and grins.
Help you? Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
He's here to take us home.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of the swamp.
You're in luck, Sorcerer. Gareth's back, and he's going to get us out of here. All of us.
As you wish.
What word do you bring?
This one might serve, but not for long.
As you wish.
Who's there?
A young magister tenderly fingers 2 fresh gashes across his eyes and face. His fingertips hesitate over his closed eyelids. He's been blinded.
Stop! Stop! Who goes there?
He raises his sword.
State your name! Now! Mortal! I don't know any mortal! Tell me the truth. Who are you? I'm sorry, I can't see anything! I feel like a sheep in a wolf's den. So, how much did you hear back at the fort? I don't know how it all went so wrong so fast. We came to get the purging wands from Bracco's old armory. Loaded up the last of them without any trouble. The cart was good going. But we hit a snack. They turned the cart. Pulled us out by our hair. We lost REY. Landon and I beat the rest back. But not before... sure, yeah, go ahead. How bad is it?
He pauses for a moment, then gently takes your hand from him.
You feel... so... I should see a healer. You can watch the cart, right? We can't leave it here. It's very important.
He reaches out and feels for your shoulder. He shakes it twice, then reaches up and...
Thank you. You're cold. Build yourself a fire and warm yourself up. I can get myself back to the fort fine. Thank you. Who's there? I can hear you. Captain, is that you?
The cub looks sadder than anything you've ever seen. The cub stifles a sob.
I want my mum.
The bear cub blinks.
It's like me, I guess. Only bigger. You seen her, mister?
Panic and sorrow fight for position on the cub's face.
Oh no.
The grief-stricken cub hurries off. The cub looks sadder than anything you've ever seen.
It is you! The feeling is mutual. I can't tell you how grateful I am for your kindness. Now I'm just trying to get used to life as a pig. It's not so easy. Well, I can trace it all back to
Bracus Rex, of course. Many of us opposed his reign. A few of us wizards took the chance, though. We figured if we spread the word of his deeds, we might encourage him, but we underestimated the cowardice of our comrades. All we succeeded in doing was the results were horrifying. A double curse, turned into pigs and set aflame for eternity. I like not being on fire, so I don't want to complain too much about it. I'm afraid I've never pursued knowledge so dark. Bracus Rex's source talents were great, but some of his skills and devices were... I'm not sure. I have prayed to Armadia, but she offers no answers. Really? Oh, what wonderful news! If there's a shrine to Armadia there, I may return to... I'll head that way now. I hope to see you there.
Such barbarism. What
An old elf's pained gaze passes between the crucified. He seems on the brink of tears.
Dear ones, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. They're as good as my family. But I cannot heal them. I cannot heal them. So much pain. But they're still inside. They're true souls, uncorrupted. And yes, I know full well what they'll become. And I know full well they'd rather die 1,000 deaths than be used in such ways. I can't. These people are so beloved. Stay away from shriekers if you want to live. I know not how much longer my...
Smoke, blood, and carnage. The Magisters didn't spare a single seeker. What's this? I found something.
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort. As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself... A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze. The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I ruled.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with this.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with...
You feel the goddess's presence surround you, feel her nestle you tenderly, like a mother.
Fain, fain, fain the brave.
The intensity of her embrace deepens. Never since the unremembered days of childhood have you been so enveloped in maternal safety.
My child, I love you.
You feel yourself shine with an inner light, rejuvenated and pure, as if...
Blessed Armada, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray for the strength of them.
It's quite beautiful here, but I'm afraid I've prayed to Armadia real hard, but I'm not sure it's done much good. Still, a wizard... Oh, what a grand idea! I'll try that. You have heard my prayers.
What miracle is this? Armadia truly astounds me. Be welcome to us. May you find comfort. Did you see? Garrett's back. He's here to take us home.
Well, hello. May you walk with Armadia. Oh, I'm a wizard. And I was a long time ago, too. In between, I was a pig. It's a long story, but I think I'll leave it in the past and look to the future Of course. Bye now.
By Armadia's grace, what did you do? This is incredible. In all my years, I've never seen the goddess bestow her blessing on someone. I am humbled to be in your presence. Truly, we are blessed to know you. If Armadia favors you, that is all I need to know. Go in peace, brother. My thanks, friend. I would say I owe you my life, but I owe you so much more. Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps. Finally get out of here, now that Gareth's returned. Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home. My thanks, friend. I would say I owe you my life, but I owe you so much more.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home. Blessed Armada, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you
The goddess's tears
and set their blades
The stone gargoyle trains glistening agate eyes upon you. Its jaws creak open, raining dust as it begins to speak.
You are not Bracus Rex.
Mysterious is the one with the ring. You may enter anyway. You may stay forever. Each lock opens only with a soul. Maybe you'll find some in the garden. Or maybe your soul will help the next adventurer through. Mysterious. They always do.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Skulls crumble to dust after one use. Well, that doesn't look ominous at all.
Why do I get the feeling we'll be on the other side of it in a moment? This heat reminds me of home.
This gargoyle flares its lichenous nostril.
Master would be impressed.
Please, help! The flames will burn me forever! The fire! It's left me weak. I won't last long. Help! The flames! You released me. Oh, long have I waited for this moment.
A dry, rattling laugh rises from the figure.
This was a reward for doing my duty, for fulfilling the wishes of one Bracus Rex.
The figure nods, grim.
He did terrible things while trying to master Source, bend it to his will. I had a part in this, I must admit. Perhaps I deserved the flames. No, I was a scholar, a librarian. Bracus sought the secrets of Source. I unearthed knowledge of a great power within those texts. A great and terrible power. One that Bracus coveted above all. But what would you have done in my place? Fought him? The written word was all that I knew. I paid for my actions. I suffered for lifetime upon lifetime. I should have stood up to him once I realized what it was that he truly sought. I should never have told him what I've...
The figure slowly shakes his head.
I will not say. I spoke of it once and was damned to eternal hellfire for it. Were I to speak of it again, I could damn the whole world. Bracus must have failed. Had he not, the world as you know it would be gone. What I learned of could still be out there. I will not speak of it. I won't risk having another Bracus discovered. How? Through violence? Oh, I've already suffered more than any would think possible. There is nothing more that you can do to me. Good! Were I to say any more, I'd only put you in danger. Leave this awful and stranger. Thank you for freeing me. I had...
Another skull crumbled to bits.
The gargoyle taps one stony claw upon its plinth as it rasps a message to you.
You might succeed.
Your eyes brim with inquiries.
Another skull crumbled to bits.
The stony gaze of the gargoyle pins you to the spot as it spreads its wings before you.
You have earned your reward.
Another skull crumbled to bits.
As you enter the room, you see 3 skeletons sitting around a table, cards in hand. They
Another cadaver? Clearly we were not the only ones to suffer Bracos's
The more your skull cracks, the less sense you make, Rosk. Use your sight. He's
Aye, and sporting a face with more gems than you've knights. Bracos had see us made emperors before you were a jailer then, darling. Here to keep an eye socket on these old bones. Aye, sounds about right. It's more than a moon cycle, and just shy of an eon, for sure. But
The human undead leans in, studying you suspiciously.
You're not one of Bracos's brood. You're not Gratiana's pet. Then why do you disturb us?
The creature yearns for our secrets. Did I not say that word would...
even after the maggots took your tongue, you still talk too much. Silence your jaw.
That wench, a priestess, is no more godly than the knights in my...
I've never seen a more treacherous smile than on her.
Canst thou think of nothing else? How many centuries have I endured?
Hey, at least I didn't have to raise...
That was naught but a whisper on the wind. A vile rumour.
Oh, it coughs.
I will not be coughed at by one that is lungless as I. I will not be kept in the darkness while...
The shambling creatures lay down their cards and push back their chairs.
Indeed, our time in the darkness is done. Now you are all that stands between us and freedom, and you shall not stand long. Worse than this? Can such a thing be true?
Thou art fortunate. When I still wore scales, I would have cut you. But time brings perspective. And perspective brings mercy.
How's about a trade? Our deaths for your... well, let's call it life. You walk out of here and leave us your word that you'll destroy our soul jars.
Trusting a pup to do a hound's work? It seems foolish. But very well.
Got any fives?
Our fives are naught but dust.
Why are you still here? You have a vault to uncover and a soul jar to This island was a research facility. Safe place for him to research and for us to test his weapons.
You didn't never see him without a book in his hand, always reading about some ancient race. He weren't the sharing kind, but he found something good in there.
The results of his research allowed us to recreate Persian ones based on an ancient design he found. Much of our research was built off that which went before.
He was convinced that great ancient knowledge lay in this land. Greater intellects than mine.
The skeleton turns and spits, producing a...
Brachus's whore, and more besides. She helped his rise to power, feeding him the source of the inner...
She were a canny lass, no question. Treacherous and deceitful. She could lie better than ever.
She murdered countless innocents. Women, children,
Do you ever wonder if your lizard empire still stands?
I need not wonder. The Empire abides, never straying from its course. It is eternal as we. Verily, I say, lizards speak as I do, and my great house, the House of Trade, rules still. I don't doubt that fortunes wax and wane, but the Empire remains unchanging.
Here, did I ever tell you?
My beautiful thanks, young one. Thank you. Oh, tiny death. My death waits.
Farewell to flesh. Farewell to bone. Farewell.
Fasten tight. I heard something. Something seemed to move into place.
The heavy gauntlets are cold to the touch. A prickle travels up the back of your neck, warning that you're being watched. Flickers of memory fill your mind. You long for solitude. The subtle scent of parchment wrinkles your nose. The memory vanishes, burned away by heat. Ash falls from the sky as a growling whisper addresses you.
I see you. And inside you is the strength I've been looking for. Patience. You must prove yourself worthy of such answers. You must find that place of longing in the home of a young scholar. I will draw strength from there to speak again.
As the heat around you fades, the desperate memory returns. It claws at you, trying to take hold, then slips away completely.
Locked.
Among the long-crumbled remains of the temple that must have once sheltered his shrine, the stone effigy of a god seems to invite you to put your hands in. You approach a decrepit well and stare down into its toothless black mouth. No sooner has your head crossed the rim than weak voices begin to echo from the depths.
Thirst, dry throat.
The well is now filled to the brim with fresh, cool water, but what it has brought to the surface, you see the tangled remains of 3 corpses. A mixed mass of bones and skin, from which 3...
We thank you for the water. We bless you for the water. We thank you for the end of torment. The king, Bracus Rex, the madman with the crown. Wrath and terror. We displeased the king. The truth we spoke. His fortune, and so he entangled our bodies and cursed our throats. We thank you for the water. We bless you for the water. We ask you, the fair, the toll, the levy. The people of Baladur, spare us all. Grant us all. The more you pay, the further the pathkeeper. Sweet savior. Friend of death, we thank you again. We bless you again. The wealth of the depth. Pathkeeper, keep us. Pathkeeper, guide us to the long-awaited...
Laden with the burden of the coin you gave them, the brothers of Baladur sink back to the bottom of the well. Whether they will find their kingdom or...
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
You have done me a great service. Now, allow me to help you. The source barrier that blocks your way. I still have enough power to allow it shall be done then.
Too heavy.
It's been cursed! It's been cursed! It's been cursed! It's been cursed! The armor set is complete.
The ring just got tighter. A lot tighter. Bloody ring. It's loose. Get off me and stay off.
out here's a damn sight.
Ivan smiles and salutes it.
Careful now. That's a trap.
The lid flies open with a metallic squeal. A one-armed skeleton clad in a pristine coat unfolds himself from his... He rolls his neck, aligning spine and skull.
Speak. Aye. Hand it here. Much better. Thank you for your help, do I? Now, I'll thank you for your life. Bracus Rex. Thick as thieves were we. Indeed. I took from...
The captain looks behind him, taking...
Centuries. Of little consequence to me are you. My armor, for your sake, may we never meet again.
An undead pirate gulps from a bottle, liquor spilling down his ribs. It settles in a dark, frothy...
You're the one the captain said to be coming, eh? Well now, went back to the ship to put on the rest of his armour. Course I do. Know him top to tail, don't I? You join our crew? Ha! Please, you're too ugly. But Cap'd probably got his full armour now, doesn't he? And only his soul jarred. Ship's inside a cove not too far from here. You'll have to get past that mouthy door of his. But if you're sick of the rising sun...
I'm guessing that's one of those shriekers.
Whatever it is, it looks dangerous. Odd. Helmet seemed to stop just now. I could have sworn my helmet just jolted when I could shoot source just now.
As the source flows into your body,
Hell's teeth, it feels good to breathe mortal air again. I can smell your, but not as sweet as the sauce you fed me. That rich ambrosia. Life's cloying nectar.
Come, mortal. My claws ache for your flesh.
Ah, the armor set is complete.
See?
Frozen ground in the middle of a swamp. What's going on?
the ancient wooden door reeks of salt and seaweed. Not a single nick or gouge mars the detail. It also has no lock or handle. But when you run your finger...
This ship has the claim of a captain. Unless you belong to Sec Zapper, I suggest you beat us, break us, green, black sea. We are slaves.
The door swings open with a creak. These once magnificent quarters have fallen into rotten disrepair. As your eyes adjust to the dark, you see Captain Sek Zapor, now gallantly dressed.
Why can't you just stop? And you presume to stop me? You are nothing. A puppy dogging my heels. Your skull. Do just that, might I? Or I might take you as a slave to Rise, crew. End this!
These once magnificent quarters...
Why can't you just stop? I still have that account to settle, do we? Go on, give it. Power for my soul. This a deal you have.
With clear reluctance, the captain strips off his enchanted clothes...
Leave an offering on every altar you see, should you? You'll need help for when I find...
Thank you again for all you've done for us.
Armadia's blessing be upon you. How can I help you? Bye now. Armadia's blessing be upon you. How can I help you? Bye now.
Keep your chin up, kid.
Chin officially up, Sir Gareth.
Keep your chin up, kid. A winter dragon. What on earth is it doing chained up here?
The dragon stares you down with flinty, intelligent eyes. He tries to speak, but his jaw is bound tightly by the same thick...
A moment's pause.
Unreadable glyphs mantle this ancient pillar, braided through thick iron wings, source-infused... The dragon rakes the earth with ice and quakes from the impact knock you back. The freed dragon looks sick and pale. As you approach, he stretches his tattered wings weakly and fixes his intense gaze at...
My gratitude for your efforts, friend. Yet I am no more free now than I was in those chains. Please, help me find true liberty, or sing me to the endless slumber. But of course, that must be why you stand before me. Slain called to the Lord of Death, and here you are. A coincidence? Ah. My fate, it seems, is not my own to call. My soul is bound to joyless obedience. Purged of my source by the wickedest of witches, I stand in thrall to her every whim. She has only to command, and my traitorous body complies. The witch Rebecca. I was in love with her once. For the smallest slight, really a trifle, she wielded a purging wand against me, enslaving me to her will. Now only my voice remains my own. She trekked far underground beneath a nearby tower, seeking ingredients for her vile pie. I can feel her dark heart beating within my own, even from here. I await her return, yet I would prefer to welcome death in the sight of her face again. Allow? I did not choose this. As I am quite sure, you did not choose any number of indignities in your own life. Least of all your presence on this hellish isle.
The dragon sniffs and rakes at the ground with one razor-sharp talon.
A thought cannot mend a soul. A prayer cannot heal what has been ruined. That you would even ask such a question of a stranger already in your debt. There is much goodness within you, but this task would not be easy. Rebecca is a canny one. She consumed all my source with her purging wand. So long as she holds it, she has absolute control over me. If you could retrieve it for me, I could be free again. You would have my gratitude, and whatever aid I can then offer to you.
What is this place?
A tall woman stands amid a field of corpses, some fresh, some ancient. Desiccated skin hangs from some of the skulls, while others fester with The woman turns to you, bitten lips parting into a grin. She tucks a small bunch of black-red roses into a leather strap across her left hip, and, preparing to curtsy, she lowers herself slowly, deeply, holding your gaze. Her hand is slight, her touch. As she rises up to her full height, the corpses seem somehow to close in around you. She peers closely at you, a shrewd smile playing about her lips.
Ave de more de mergalach. Very good, kitten. Now, I imagine you're here for the same reason I am.
She pats the bouquet at her hip.
But you're too late. These roses belong to me. Looks like we'll have to find some other way to keep you busy.
She bites her lip and leans in close. If she's bothered by the fleshless face she finds, she gives no sign. As she whispers, you almost...
I find you rather delicious.
Suddenly, her grip tightens around you. She's holding you hard, too hard, hard enough to crush you. Her lips remain locked on your hardened mug. You hear a low hum, getting louder. Before you realize what's happening, winged insects pour from her throat down yours. They ricochet around your mouth, a wet, buzzing mass, more by the second. Suddenly, all at once, they start stinging you from inside. She stumbles back a few paces and wipes her mouth.
Ha ha! Delicious. So bloody delicious. Tell me, little man, do you know why the soil here is so very fertile? Do you know why it's the only place in Reaper's Coast where blood roses grow? Very good. Lovely. I'll need more roses soon enough. Of course, you won't provide very good compost, but at least you won't be around to tell anyone what you've found.
You see a glimmer of hope flicker across Slane's eyes as he notices your approach. It's quickly doused with the practiced scowl of the oft disappointed.
Have you brought it? Or am I to remain a slave?
Slane rears back in eagerness, grasping the purging wand with razor-sharp claws. Before your eyes, the source from within the wand surges into his draconic form, filling him with a light so bright. The blazing brightness dies down. Squinting, you now see no dragon before you, but the figure of a handsome lizard. A handsome lizard with the same eyes as his eyes still blaze, a piercing silver. A triumphant smile dominates his face.
Slane, at your service. All like me have such eyes. With them, I see spirits. Not a blessing on this haunted island. You are lucky not to see the desperation that lies before me. What I would have given to hear her death rattle. The memory of it would have lulled me to sleep for the remainder of my... Knowing that vile woman rests in pieces gives me great comfort. When you are truly at a loss, when you have no choice but to back down or perish, you will find safety in my shadow. I am a dragon knight, aren't I? We have a knack for knowing.
Slane smiles at you and turns to leave. He takes no more than a few steps before he shimmers out of lizard form, blurring in midair back into a majestic dragon that soars away. That strange longing strikes you again. The books and ink are like sacred artifacts. Your hand is drawn, but your serenity is shattered by heat, pouring in all sides. Ash rains down on you, violent.
Excellent. Where the spirit longs to return, I have an anchor. I can speak again. He is bound to the gauntlets you discovered. He dreamed of this place. Through his longing, You will meet him soon. Him and others, hidden far away, leave this place. Find the mainland where the Garden of Stone and Death stands. Its mast...
Something stings your palm, an invisible claw pressing into your skin.
Accept this gift as a promise. Should you gather the entire set, I will reward you 1,000.
The heat and ash dissipate. Were it not for the glowing orb in your hand, there would be no proof of...
This one might serve, but not for long. This one might serve, but not for long. This may do some damage before it breaks forever. This may do some damage before it breaks forever.
Thank the goddess Armada.
This may do some damage before it breaks forever.
Get those weapons into shape. We'll need them.
Aye, sir. This may serve. This one might serve, but not for long.
I pray you will bless their army, so no curse may pass it.
I can make this work. Maybe.
I pray this in your name.
This one might serve, but not for long. This one might serve, but not for long.
Grant these soldiers your protection.
This one might serve, but not for long.
Strengthen their strength and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their army, so no curse may pass. I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
This may serve.
So no
This one might serve, but not for long. I can make this work. Maybe. I can make this work. Maybe.
I pray you see them soon. I pray this in your name.
It's been cursed. It's been cursed. It's been cursed.
I pray you.
It's been cursed. Ah, the armor set is complete.
I pray you bless their arms, so no curse will come. I pray you see them soon. I pray this in your name.
Good work, son.
Yes, sir.